I'ma head out then.
Big moves, I'm that dude. Bet I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you.
Alright, back with another video. It ain't gonna be a long video, just gonna be short. I guess a part one. I got the TPT SP4BT. It's the Bluetooth Timpano Dsp. We got the PRV 2.8 in the truck at the current time. It will, those are not Bluetooth, this one is. So I'm just gonna give y'all a quick rundown of whatnot of this product. Of course, y'all already seen this on another video if y'all already tuned into the channel. If not, you can go back and check that out. But of course, you download the app. Of course, there's other ones that's probably similar to this one. So I'm not saying it's a new product or none of that. So y'all give me a set. Well, let me see. Go ahead and get this open. Y'all already seen the unboxing. I'm just gonna got the manual, the DSP, and your input. Of course, you can do your input right here with the, I guess, a line, like a line in converter style with the speakers or whatnot. I guess you could do it that way, but I use the RCA inputs. Of course, you got 4 outputs right here. You can do 4 different amplifiers. You got your remote out. Oh, this is sequence right here. My bad. Yeah, it's a remote out rather. Anyway, so it'll so amp 1, amp 2, amp 3. You can go into the DSP just like on a lot of other ones. You use the you go into the, with this one you go into the app. Of course, you can turn on the amp 1, amp 2, amp 3. You can set it on a timer, so when the DSP turns on, it'll all turn on at one time, or you can make it turn on in different, like some of them like wait a few seconds to turn on. You can adjust the seconds when it turn on. I guess that'd be good to keep the popping from, you know, happening in the system. Sometimes you turn it straight off, it'll make the popping noise, so you can set all of that. I have to show you how that on part 2 of the video. Of course, you got the remote in. You might want to put this on like a switch, or either your remote out from the head unit, or some kind of way when the vehicle turns on, or whenever you want to turn it on, kind of like a remote in on the amplifier, same thing. You got your ground wire and your battery, of course your power wire, and it's pretty simple. You got your 2 mounting holes on the side. It's plastic, it's lightweight, so let me go ahead and get this going. Move this box out the way. It's pretty simple. Okay, I'm gonna do the battery wire first. Of course, you can put some ends on this if you wanted to. But of course, let me go ahead and go in. I'm not gonna do that for video purposes. I might do it a little later on, but just to get this over with. Okay, you got the battery wire. You might want to use different color wires. That'll help you keep up with what it is like that you're plugging up, because I'm using all white wires. You may get confused, you know, if you don't know which wire you're using, so you might not want to do that. Yeah, excuse the fans in the background. All right, there's your ground. It'll be remote in to turn on. Okay. Y'all be sure to use the links down below if y'all want to grab anything, support the channel. Of course, y'all know what the hit if y'all feeling generous is all down in the links. Okay, I'm gonna use amp sequence number 3. I'm sure when you turn this on, it'll all be one. I'll be turning on at one time probably, but I'm gonna just turn the S1 and S2 off because I'm just currently running 1 amp on this one. All right, course, you got the manual if you're not really familiar with this. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I got the app on my other phone. Alright. We're gonna go in demo mode. Okay, we're in demo mode right there. So what I was talking about, the sequence. Of course, you see right here, you got sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. You can turn that off. So of course, I got mine plugged into sequence number 3 right there. So I'm gonna keep that on. So then you go to settings. That's what I was talking about the timing. Okay, so because you can go, that'll be the amount of seconds that it'll wait before it turn on or turn off. So like on each one of them, you know, like it'll turn on like in 4 seconds, then 4 seconds, 4 seconds. But I don't really need that long, so I'm gonna go ahead and go 3 seconds. So you have to give it a slight second, you know, for it to turn on, need a couple seconds. Unless you just go to 0 and everything just turn on at once. But I like having a few seconds, you know, but turn on with me. I might even do 4 seconds just to do it. Okay, so that's the turn on in between each one. So like if you got them all on, it'll be 4 seconds between each one. You know, then everything will power up and you'll hear your amps turn on and you'll see it turn on however you got it. But since I'm using sequence number 3 only, I'm gonna just leave sequence number 3 on. I'm in demo mode right now, but as y'all can see right here, you can turn the gain up and down. Channel 1, you can turn it off. Channel 2, same, you know, channel 3, you can turn on and off. Of course, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. That'll be each amp. Okay. Of course, you got your max input. I'm sure this is kind of like a just like the regular DSPs where you can see the lights flashing when it start to hitting at certain, you know, point or whatnot. You'll see it flashing. I'm sure that's what this does. I hadn't really used this one yet to know, but of course you can go to gain. Channel 1, 2, 3, 4. You can turn it all the way up and down, or however you want to do it. You double tap it. I should be double tapping to go back to 0. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna just move back to 0. All right. Of course, you got 1 through 4 right there. That's each channel. With this right here, you would probably want to use a 1 male in, 2 female out to the amplifier. So that way you can get all 4 channels with 4 different amps. When it turns on, you will see the voltmeter right here that you're getting. This is gonna be on my 12 volt side because in the truck we charge up to 15.8 on all the alternators are not factory. So we'll be using the regular 14.8 on the factory one. So we powering everything that requires a 14.8 on that. We got the Sparks Innovation back there to help us on that, on the fusion for that. So we'll leave the link down below for that too. We got a video of that product. But it'll show the voltmeter right here on the side, so you don't have to worry about if it's on or not. But that's that. Of course, you got the crossover right here. You select the channel, which one you got, which amplifier. High pass frequency. Of course, you know you got your preset in there. You know, or you can go in here and select your frequency hertz. Your low pass frequency, you can. Of course, you know you got the ones that preset in here. A lot of speakers already come with the information on the box or the manual to tell you what to set it to. Of course, you could fine tune, custom tune to what you like. So you better go up here. You see it go to 22,000 hertz. It goes from 10 to 22,000. So I think, you know, you might want to run a subwoofer through this. You probably could. I'm not, but I mean, I have heard of people doing it. Of course, you see you got the subwoofer setting. Let's see what that does. See that automatically subwoofer 2, 10 to 80. That'd probably be if somebody was using it and they want to use that preset right there. They probably just use it. You know, because you know, a lot of times people just turn wide open anyway. But anyway, you can just use any one. Of course, y'all, that's another preset. Then you got woofer right here. That's more like the not like your subwoofer. That's like the woofer that you get to go in your, like you get speakers and mid-range and horns. This is probably that kind of woofer. Of course, you got 3 options for that. And the drivers, they'll probably be your tweeters, your horns. They should have a horn. No, I don't. Your tweeters, your horns, and all that. But of course, you got a tweeter setting right there, so it's up to you. Yeah, if you want to use custom, you just do what you're gonna do, or you just go to flat and then just do it however you're gonna do it on each amp. Go through there and change it out. You know, of course, you can do 4, and that'll be pretty simple on it. But I'll leave it flat until I get everything plugged up. Then I go in there and mess with it. Then you want to get a little bit more technical. You got the graphic EQ right here. Of course, y'all know how to do that. You can go in there and tweak it the way you want to. Okay, we're gonna go back and flatten that out. Like I said, I'm gonna go back in there so y'all can see it a little bit more. But of course, you can go in there and do it however you want to do it. The parametric EQ, y'all see that? Change each channel. I think it's the same thing back here on the graphic EQ or the channel. Crossover, same thing. I think that was just a different, of course, the routing. All right, this right here would be more probably for when you're using equalizer. Like on my other one, I think I might did a video showing y'all about how I did that. I'm not really for sure. But of course, you got your A and B in. If it's coming from the EQ, say input A channel, it'll be channel 1 or whatnot, or whatever, you know. Okay, let's say number 4. If you put an EQ on it and you're going to use the EQ that's coming into A, hope this don't sound too confused. EQ coming into A, you want to control number 4 with that EQ. So you don't want to pick A and B because they're just regular, or unless you just got it all together, you want to pick A. So whatever EQ this is to be controlling channel number 4, whatever's plugged up there, and this vice versa all the way down, or B, or whatever one you got it this one connected to, and then you might want to control these. But if not, you just got a regular. You want to do regular A and B. It's kind of confusing at first. Sometimes you got to read the manual or go back and watch this video, whoever video, 1,000,000 times just to get it right. So of course y'all seen the gains on the other one. You can go up and down, turn each amp up and down, or you can turn it all down as a whole. Of course, your limiter right here on each channel. That way you can keep from blowing your stuff. You know, if you know how to tweak this the way you know, if you know what you're doing right there, or you can just stack it or stick it on auto, you know. Then you got your delay. If you know how to tweak all of that, you know, it's just like a regular DSP, just on your phone. Of course, they got the ones you can use on the computer, but that's fine if you got a computer around all the time. But I don't ride around with a computer every day, everywhere I go. So that ain't gonna be good for me. Now, I know a lot of people who use them and it does the job, but I don't think it'll be good for me because I don't ride around with my computer every day, a laptop. So, you know, and if I want to do something at a spur of a moment, I want to be able to do it. I need something I can do right then. So this Bluetooth option will work good. Let me get my phone back. It'll work good for me in the old school with the knobs and all of that. That'll work. But of course, you got your phase for each channel. That's pretty much it. Audio settings. Of course, you got your tools. You got your frequency. It's got a lot in here just for it to be, you know, the price it is, and as convenient as it is. So you got the sweep, like your tone generator sweep type deal is on here too. I think I just seen it. Yeah, I think you'd probably do that in here some kind of way. But if it's anything like the other one, I hadn't really looked through this the whole time, a whole lot of pink noise. I'm just going through so y'all can see. Of course, you can go through and turn the sequence off. Instead of doing it on the main screen, you can come in here and do it however you want to do it. You can save the settings. I'm just gonna say restore. This the demo mode, so it ain't gonna really do nothing. So you can do the factory settings, or you can load the settings that you saved. So you already got something in there, you can save it, and you'll be good. Of course, copy the channel. Alright, so for example, I know on the regular 2.8 and a lot of other DSPs is probably the same, because they all kind of similar most of the time. But okay, copy channel. So if I got this one set, channel 1 set to a certain way, as far as how I'm trying to see it. Say if I got it set for some horns, then I want to run another amp and put some more horns, but I don't want to go through there and try to manually do it. Let me get this phone keep locking up. But I don't want to manually do it, but I want to copy the channel and put it over there. But I want to put that next amp on number 3 instead of number 1, because I'm already using number 1 for the other horns. So I copy channel 1. I don't know what's going on. My phone keep on. All right, hold on. All right, copy channel 1. Okay, we're gonna move that to channel 3. Channel 3, you're gonna hit copy. It's demo mode, so that's probably why it's doing it. But copy 1 to channel 3, and then vice versa, same, you know, wait for that other, all that other on that other side, you know, from here to here, same thing, all of it the same. So if you want to copy a channel from here to here, that's the way you do it. Voltmeter, of course, you can see right here. I'm sure this will go up and down. Of course, it might go to 16 volts. I might try it, y'all. Nah, I ain't gonna try it. I might burn it up. They say maximum 15 too, but it got 16 up there, but I ain't gonna go for it. I would, but I ain't gonna do it. But nah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm thinking about it, but I ain't gonna do it. But if I do it, I ain't gonna show y'all. But I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do it. Y'all probably think I'm gonna do it, but I keep saying I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, you'll better see your votes right here and whatnot, and then you'll better see everything over here. So you'll better know what's coming in or whatnot. So that's pretty simple, man. I mean, I think it is. To me, like I said, I'm not the smartest guy doing it, and I don't know everything. So if I could do it, you could do it. So be sure. Of course, you can put a password on this. You can change the name of it. You can change demo mode, boy. Demo mode. I gotta get it out of demo mode when I get it plugged up. But of course, you can customize it. The shortcuts, you can put the password on, so can't nobody just come in here and get to doing stuff. You don't want that going on. So I probably put me a little password on. But I mean, don't nobody really do nothing with it. I don't know if anybody can just connect to your DSP, so I don't know. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and you can get help and technical support right here through the app. And that's pretty much it, man. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe, use them links down below. And that's pretty much it, man. I really didn't intend on this video being there in there 20 minutes. I was really gonna give y'all a quick little rundown and what this is and how you use it, and that's what I was intending on doing. Not really giving y'all the full rundown, but just a little something. It's gonna be a part 2 when I install it, and then we're gonna use it. And of course, y'all see, like I said, I just use these wires right here because that's what I'm using. But you don't have to use it like that. I'm using it for my color scheme, so, and I'm gonna know where everything goes. It's not one black wire in the truck anyway, so I'm just using that so everything will match as usual. Put that down there, and y'all see this manual right here. Be sure to read the manual if you're not familiar, or watch the video. There's some other videos of different DSPs, but it's a lot of the same functions. Of course, you see right there everything, what it is and what it's used for. So let me see. know, everything right there. See, it say 18 gauge right there. That's 13 gauge cable on it and 18 gauge on it. The remote channel. I gotta look and see what kind of gauge I get, but it's gonna work though. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. We got 14. What is it on there? Okay, I got 14, but I'm gonna go for it. I already got it. It say 14 gauge right there, so you do what they say, you know, unless you like me. Sometimes I walk the line. But I'm on 14 gauge. It say 13 gauge for the power connectors, and I'm gonna use 14. And 18 gauge, of course, I'm using 14 gauge for this over here, so I should be good. And it's already got a fuse in it. See, where the fuse at? I don't see no fuse. It must be in it then or something, but I don't see no fuse. It say a fuse though, 1 amp. Well, I'm putting it on Spark Innovations anyway, so I'll be all right. You can fuse it yourself. But yeah. But you make sure you read this, man. We're gonna go ahead and get this over with, and y'all get it. And be sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and use the links down below to support the channel. Of course, y'all can hit the cash out, whatever y'all want to do. Just hit like, subscribe. It's good enough for me. But be sure to hit up CarAudioConnect.com and shop BASSWITHKEV.com or BASSWITHKEVNetwork.com. Be sure to subscribe to the other channel, the car channel, CarsWithKev.com. We'll be getting them videos up there soon. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. See y'all back on the next one.
Hey, you still rolling?
Yeah, it's still
Subscribe to this man's YouTube page, all right? You hear me? All right, y'all appreciate it, man.
And you got the right equipment that gonna tune me right.
Be sure to check out CarAudioConnect.com and shop BASSWITHKEV.com for top car audio brands. I appreciate your support.